Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you all are doing well. Today we're going to be finishing up our project from Saturday. We took a break because yesterday is was not is on Sundays is our coloring inspiration collaboration with Deb. So one video per day. That's my semi philosophy. Unless I have breaking things I need to share with you. For the most part, I do just one video per day. So I went in and I pulled out a few things because what I really need is an image, not too big, not too small. And I thought maybe I could do this because remember, this is for personal reflection of what happened, right? See these stickers. I told y'all these stickers are kind of super sticky, but when you put them on the thing that needs to be stuck, mm-mm. I do recommend a little bit of glue, a little dab will do you, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. So let's go ahead and look through these. And I got these weird looking butterfly. They're not weird, but they're weird butterflies because the paper, I feel like the paper might match it some. And then I pulled the simple stores out. So I went to Ollie's yesterday, Sunday. Not because I needed anything, but because I wanted to go there and look at the coloring books, like I told you. I'm not really into let me go buy all the stuff anymore like I used to be. Probably Tuesday morning broke that, right? But I realized, because I was sitting there thinking, all this stuff is from Joann Fabric. But now I'm thinking, no, it might not be from Joann Fabric. It might actually be from American Craft itself because American Craft was bought by Nicole Craft Products. And so now I'm thinking, are these things Joann's or Joann Fabric or are these things Nicole? My worry now, if it is from American Craft, oh, I'm not worried about the state of crafting or scrapbooking. I feel like that has been going down for a long, long time. I feel like that's been going down when companies release every week and not every 2 to 3 months, maybe. I feel like they're doing in the winter months when, not the winter months, the beginning of winter or spring after spring, so fall and winter when people are releasing collections that only we've only made 200 of these. The first come first serve. Stay close to people who feel like sunshine. Oh, that's a good one. I think that's a good one too. So and I watch a few versed crafters here. When in doubt, dance it out. No, we don't need to dance it out. Um, this is how it happened. At least how I remember. This is good. I can feel it. Good things are just around the corner. And what this one say? Okay, let's the story of my life. Let's try this one because it's orange, right? But what I'm saying is they have been talking about how fast crafting has become. It's kind of like fast fashion. And if you are familiar with any of the companies that do fast fashion, then people are complaining that they don't make clothes good anymore because of so much fast fashion. You buy it, you wear it, you donate it or you throw it in the trash or whatever. You get more, you buy it, you wear it. Same, kind of like that process. I don't really buy fast fashion. I guess not anymore. When I was younger, I probably got fast fashion and that was just a Forever 21, H&M, um, Rainbow. Because I used to go to club and party when I was younger, way, way, way younger. So I used to, every week you can't go to the club with the same clothes on. No, but I was wearing like jeans and a blouse. Usually it was just blouses that I was getting, tops, you know, more so than anything else. And now I don't even get into that kind of stuff. Like I'm a t-shirt. I've always been a t-shirt and jean kind of person, but really I'm a t-shirt and jean kind of person. I just want to be comfortable. I don't want to compete. I don't want you to feel like you think that I'm better than you. I don't feel like I'm better than you. I don't need to feel like I'm better than you because, I know my worth, I know my value and things like that. So those kind of things don't really bug me. As I've gotten older, I've become less caring of other people's status. I've never really cared about status, but I've always cared about people being kind more so than anything else. And now it's even worse. Like, I just don't, it's not a big thing to me to care about how much you have and things like that. And that's why I've told y'all recently, more so now, I don't really have FOMO when it comes to the things that people are finding at Ollie's. I would have more FOMO if you found something at Michael's and I can't go to Michael's and get it because they don't have it. And that actually happened to me a couple of years ago. And Barry Crafty had showed me this thing that she saw or got. And I was like, where'd you get that from? And she was like, Michael's. And so I go to Michael's and they never even got the thing in stock where I live. All right, so let's look at this. Embrace imperfection, relax, grow with grace and love. One day at a time. Let's do one day at a time. Let's put that on. Well, we can't be wild and crazy and talking about one day at a time, can we? Well, let's see. Let's adjust. We can't put one day at a time at all. Um, so yeah, overall, I wish everyone that's getting all the goodies great success. Um, and so now I'm more curious: is if this is from Joanne Fabric or is it from American Crafts? And is it because American Crafts is getting rebranded to something different? Because we all know, well, I think we all know that companies, when they rebrand, even Hobby Lobby does this. Remember, it used to be a lot of Paper Studio, and now it's a totally different name, which kind of stinks because you don't get discounts on the new name. You only get discounts on the old name. Remember, it used to be Stampabilities. Now it's something different. So yeah, it's interesting because Simple Stories. I think Simple Stories, one of the more popular companies, is going out of business as well, or they announced retirement. I don't know if they're going out of business, but it's just interesting to see how the craft company is going because I would hate, hate for Love Nicole or Nicole Craft Brands to destroy our crafting world because they already, went out of business once. But did they really go out of business or did they just not want AC Moore around? And now they're trying to get rid of the other stuff. I don't know. Something very interesting to look at. Let's use Bloom right here after I put this glue on this beautiful piece because it's going to drive me insane. So I've been thinking about crafting and I think I'm going to try to do a fall thing in November. I'm going to try to do a thing in October for Halloween, and I'm going to try to do a Christmas thing. We got back on our doing our Christmas stuff, but it's not going to be something production wise that's going to take a lot of time. Maybe 5 days of Happy Fall, y'all, or something like that. Nothing super out there. I like these stickers a lot because they kind of sneak up on you. Like, oh, it says Bloom. Oh, I didn't know that. I like those kind of things because this is all clear. Um, Hold on, let's put this back. Even this, right? Tuesday morning. This said $2.99 at some point. They changed the price on us. These companies, I promise you. I was watching, listening to someone I think talk about how companies are getting richer and we're getting poor, like the consumers. They don't care about us. I need to stop watching it, and I feel like that's the sign of aging. The sign of aging when you start to listen to those kinds of things, not in agreement, but just like, that's something to ponder. Very pondering comments. I'm gonna decorate this in a few minutes. I don't want it to be decorated with words though, just flowers and pretty stuff. So if you have a lot of stickers, some people don't craft with stickers and some people do, but if you craft with stickers, this is a good way to just go into your collection and say, oh, I could use this to get this and do this, because even though you have a lot of stickers, I find myself not using them that much. So when Deb had that stick your side to crafting, great name by the way, stick your side to crafting, get it, the sticky side. Anyway, um, it was, it was a fun collab to do. I'm gonna put a butterfly right here because I messed that up. I think it's cute, but yeah, no. Let's go ahead and put a butterfly right there. And these are kind of like, I don't know, clear plastic, so that won't work. It will, it will. No one will ever know. All right, one butterfly. We don't need to go crazy with the butterflies. We've been butterfly centric a while this year. A lot of butterfly and flower projects because that's what I have. I have those, and let's see. Just for you. See, we don't need. I don't know if I need any of these. Probably not. This butterfly would be good, but we just use the butterfly. All right. So let's see. Let's look this over. So beautiful. This butterfly is chunky. It's because of that flower. I was gonna move that flower again, but I've moved that flower too many times. The flower's like, I'm not going anywhere. You need to figure it out, ma'am. Okay. I hear it. All right, let's see. All right. Little notes can be written in here or pictures. Like this is I really wanted to just be picture focused. Then we have these little lines. So I'm gonna put that right here. And that way you can write another little message to yourself. I really need to pull out my sewing machine and sew buttons, sew some stuff, but I haven't yet. And I'm just gonna find a spot to keep this, to use this keep growing, and I think we'll be done. I think I want to make another one, not today, but it's gonna be a flip book. I need to go back and review flips. A flip book is when you have something and you drop a page down and it may open up and then open up and then open up, things like that. You could be wild and crazy and grow. You could be wild and crazy and place down crooked too. So, all right, you see right here. All right, I can't take it off. I mean, I can, but it's gonna not look right. I guess it's okay, cause maybe it could be stored like this. So let's look at it. So beautiful and bloom. I don't know. This is like speaking to me in these tones because I like these tones. these colors. Very pretty. And then it says the story of my life. So you can write just, we went on a little day trip and this is what happened. Some kind of wonderful. Then you got this. And I wanted the person to know this is a little pocket more so than anything else. And then this is another little frame. You can put your picture in here. I like doing these kinds of things. Then write a note. Little birdie is telling you in this believe. So I want this to be a self-centered you type of thing, not for someone else. So anyway, I hope that you all have a great rest of your day. I want to say thank you for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.